Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to build a secret base hidden under this tree, but in order to get into it you're going to need a goat horn. This was a really fun one to build. I'm going to speed run it, so if you do have any questions please leave them in the comments below and I'll make sure I answer them. But yeah, let's get on with the build. So we start by placing 2 observers, some slime blocks and sticky pistons. You can slow the video down to see how I did it. And then my chosen block is going to be grass. I placed a barrel so I could test it and make sure it didn't go off into space, and then I dug out a larger hole than I needed just so that we can work around it. Now the idea is when people walk past our base they won't be able to find it. Not that we're being antisocial, but... So once we dug our hole, say making it larger than we need, you want to start by placing some blocks where you want your entrance to be, and then you want to dig down from there. Place some barrels, open the area up, and then place 1 trap, 2 blocks and some redstone dust. Fill this whole area in. And then dig out your entrance a little bit, just so that when the lift does come down you've got somewhere to go. I placed a button and put my redstone and just tested that it worked, and now we need to send that signal right up to the top. So I placed a torch all the way up. Now the torch at the top needs to be off, and then we carved out a 2x4 area, added some redstone dust, a repeater, a dropper, a sticky piston, sent the signal to the back of it, placed a block and filled in the area. Now I can do a separate video on this if you want to see how I built this in slow-mo, but it would have been a bit of a long one, so just pop it in the comments, I'm happy to upload that. We filled in the area, placed our button and then tested our lift. Now this lift works on a button basis, so you have to be down at the bottom to press it. So I was a bit like, that's great, but we're going to need to change that slightly because we want it to come back up like that when we're there. So I popped this shock sensor and I did a lectern. I did place wool underneath it because it can pick the signal up from inside the house, so you want to make sure that you're deadening the sound a bit so that it only picks up the sound when you're outside, because sometimes if you place like fish or something like that it can set the lift off and your lift comes down. So just place your wool around your calibrated shock sensor so that it focuses on the sound above ground rather than below. Now we're just doing the bedroom, so we're gonna add a fish tank because why not. Just carving out this area, keeping the space quite small down here. I did that consciously so that this video wasn't 1,000 years long, but obviously with a space like this you can build a base as big as you want because you're on the ground, so it's perfect. But I think otherwise you might have had to have snacks and drinks to watch this video if I'd have done the full build that I wanted to do, but a cute space is what we're going for. I love spruce wood, so the build was spruce and as the main block, and then just adding in lots of leaves and softer colours to break that up a little bit. Went for brown beds, cute side tables, and we're going for mushrooms because I'm feeling like underground cuteness, and then went for some glowberries on that entrance, and then just finishing this off with some stairs just to make it feel like a separate room, because obviously it is open plan, so we're not putting a door on this, so I just wanted it to feel like its own little space. Adding some stairs and then a little archway. Now we're going to do the chest area. I've got quite a few chests in here. Obviously you can add as many as you need. There was loads more room, but I thought this was a good starting point. And then although it's open plan, I wanted to just separate this area a little bit because we're going to do crafting and cooking and potions all in one space. So that's perfect. Add some water. And then I'm going to just pop some frames up so that we can pop our potions. A little light, and then fill this area in with leaves, just to make it feel a bit more cosy. I decided I wanted to put an axolotl pond in here. Just thought it was cute. Necessary? No. Cute? Yes. Tiny takeover, you could put some little baby ones in here, but I managed to get 2 adults in this one. I really love water in a house. I think it's really calming and it just makes the space feel kind of unusual in a way, just nice. Yeah. Popping some leaves down, adding my water. I decided to actually cut into this sand a little bit so that I could pop some little lights so that it wasn't too dark in there for them. And now we add our axolotls. So sweet. I thought I'd put a nice table in the centre. Pop some little candles, some mushrooms and some moss carpet. Finished off with some traps. I like that. I think it's nice. And then I wanted to just box in this area a little bit, add some traps, so it felt like its own little room, but it's still one open space. Pop down some carpet, and then we're done. Speed run. I'm happy with it. If you want a video where I talk through the lift in real detail, please let me know, because it would have been a long one otherwise, and I didn't want you to... I wanted this to be an inspiration video rather than a full tutorial, but I'm happy to talk through the process. But yeah, what a great space. Nice and hidden. And it's got everything we need. The table might be my favourite. I love a cute table and a fish tank. You can't have a base without a really nice fish tank, I don't think. Because you're going to be playing in here all the time, so it's nice to have it cute. I also added in a little enchanting room that I didn't film for you guys because it's such a small space. I thought you would probably be a bit cramped down here with me, but this is a great idea. If you've got a base that you're happy with the shape, you could always pop your enchanting room underneath so that you don't have to see it as such, and then you can just come down here, do what you need, pop your spare books in these little chests, and then when you're done you pop back up and then you just shut your little trapdoor and it's another room underneath a room. Yeah, really happy. I think having these lifts is really handy because it does make it really sneaky and secret and no one knows where you are. Remember everyone, there's no rules around building, just do what makes you happy. Have a great day, you deserve it, and I appreciate you. Take care, bye!